Hey guys, Kai from Kai's Otaku Corner, and my god was the Promised Neverland really, everything's going exactly how they planned until the very end of the chapter. I mean, I look back on the chapter after reading it, everything was going as Norman planned. During those 2 months, Norman knew, before he was taken, he knew everything that was going on. He knew that Ray was planning to actually kill himself within the file, was actually planning to burn himself and everything. So he made set up plans and everything like that. During this process, Emma talked to Norman before he left that she thinks that it's about time to tell all the kids. So they first off started with a few that really love Emma and trust Emma, and Norman and Ray told the youngest kids that trust them more than Mama. And those kids, I think, then started, like I think I predicted, then started to tell the other kids and everything like that. And then all the kids ended up starting to get the grasp of the train and then started doing it. During those 2 months, Dawn and Gilda were helping them get cracking and everything, to be speedy and everything, to get to the wall, to get up top and everything like that. And they even have a key mold for a specific key, so they probably got a key now created to get into wherever that key is used, to get through a gate or locks and stuff like that. During this process, Isabella realised that Norman and Emma are still alive. Well, Ray and Emma are still alive, and that she went off to go and find them and everything like that. Then suddenly the child Phil ended up distracting Mama, because he was still there. One of the children that should have been with the others, with Dawn, Gilda, Ray and everybody else, is still there. So Mama cannot really be, means the young one was used to be the one to do the distraction, to make sure that Mama didn't go after them, even if she realised that, even if Mama realised the others have escaped and are actually now planning their escape and are now running away, where she can't really now go after them because of one of her children that she was meant to look after and raise and then send off to get slaughtered is there. She can't do nothing now because she's now caught in with that gap. Now, was he handpicked or did he offer? There's a lot of different possibilities that could come up with this, but it just shows that there's really interesting chapter for the third part of execution and everything. Ray was really shocked about this as well. Getting the tracker and everything out as well. And it really mind blows me on what went through, how they managed to get this all done within the 2 months that literally came to be and came about now. And it really does show it here. Other than that, the chapter was great again. Then everything that was happening within the flashback of what's actually been the plan and everything from all along, from seeing Norman again to realising that Norman realised that Ray was planning to douse himself in the fire and killing himself and everything like that, to then talking to Emma to stop him and making sure he escapes with you because I don't want none of you to die and everything, to Emma then telling the kids the truth, and then they all then helping up and everything. The only thing I didn't like, I think it was just the first page. I did not like the first page of the chapter. I did like the introduction page, the opening page. The art didn't feel right. The art looked a bit sloppy in some areas on that page, whereas the rest of the chapter looked like the rest of the previous chapters that we got, and it really did look phenomenal all the way through. Other than that, that's pretty much it. It was just the art on the first page that I didn't really like that much, but it hasn't downgraded my enjoyment of the chapter, because with it just being that one page, the rest of the chapter has been great, spot on, like all the previous chapters before it, and the story has grown as well. This arc hopefully grows as well, and Ray keeps on going with his original plan of then using those cocktail bombs to start fires in all the other plantations while they're going round, and so that the help service has to then be split to the point where there's not going to be a lot of help, because they're all trying to sort out each of their fires within what being set off by the cocktail bombs, and that's what really brings this chapter to greatness of, because of everything's now starting to fall into place. I was a bit surprised that Mama Isabella picked up so quickly that it was all faked and planned, and she realised that Ray and Emma are still alive. I wondered why that it was so quick and early that she realised. I wonder if Phil's gonna be playing a part where he's gonna tell her all the plan, or Phil's is there just to make sure that she can keep, that she has a child left from everybody else, because she can't really leave a child near a fire now, and she can't really go. So Phil's most likely being used as the scapegoat, and I really do hope that after this and everything, that Phil does end up joining the rest of the gang that have now finally escaped and headed to the wall. I really do feel sorry for him now, when everybody else is out by the wall and plan to escape. And Ray noticed this at the end of the chapter as well, that he said, is this really everybody? And that's where everything comes full circle, that the child Phil is now at the end of, is back at the home, back with the mama. Is he being used as the scapegoat, as being the user? Because we don't really know that. We really don't know what's going on. Phil, I do remember seeing that kid around Mama Isabella a lot in recent chapters. So I don't know if they didn't tell him because they know that he's very close and very kind and very trustworthy of Mama. So did the other kids didn't tell him because they know how close that he is with Mama because of how young he is, and that they had to make sure that he stays behind and being used as the scapegoat, as I just stated. But other than that, this chapter has been phenomenal. Minus the first page's art, everything else was spot on. I really did enjoy it. Comment down below what you liked and didn't like about this week's chapter as well, and everything. But I'll see you next time. I've been your host, Kai from Kaiser Taylor Corner, member of the universe and member of the 00 Club as well. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. See ya. Hey guys, sorry this is a day late. Normally Promised Neverland normally come out on Mondays, but the chapters have now been coming out Fridays as of late and everything. So I've been realising that it's been out of sequence lately, and realised that they've been coming out Fridays, but due to reasons yesterday I couldn't really do Fridays as a Friday video. But other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know I have enjoyed it anyway. Why don't you check out the playlist for the Promised Neverlands, last week's review of the Promised Neverlands. Why don't you check out my recent reviews of my other titles as well that I review as well. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and then click on that bell to keep notified whenever a new video is uploaded by me. Other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. See ya.